This presentation is going to consist of the 1000 Minds group project that my group and I have worked on throughout this course. During the project, the group went through the process of the 1000 Minds program to help make a final decision. The question we asked ourselves was, which restaurant we would select for dinner. The steps we went through as a group included setup, team, criteria, other factors, alternatives, decision, preference value, ranked alternative, and selection. These steps took time for us to make the best final decision for our entire group. Within the setup portion, you decide what you're going to do for your project. You choose the model or project name, activity mode, which includes the preference value, ranked alternative, and selection. The model name should have something to do with the information you are inputting within the 1000 Minds program. Here is a screenshot of what our setup looked like during our project. My team members for this group project included Kendall Lovelady, Megan Morani, and Nicholas Larson. And here is a screenshot of our team section. The criteria the group chose for this project consisted of food, service, price, environment, cleanliness, and variety. This is how we judged the restaurants to make our final decision. We chose these criteria simply because we thought they were the most important things to consider when choosing which restaurant to go to for dinner. And here is a screenshot of our 6 different criteria. Other restaurant factors we considered to make our final decision included hours of operation and distance. We chose these because distance has a huge effect when choosing a restaurant to visit, along with the hours a restaurant is open. And this is a screenshot of our other factors section in our project. We chose 6 different restaurants to be our alternatives when it came to making the decision. The restaurants we chose included Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Culver's, Panera, Texas Roadhouse, and TGI Fridays. And here is a screenshot of our alternatives after we went through as a group and rated the different criteria. During the decision portion of the project, we answered multiple preference questions in regards to the criteria levels. This is how the program ranked the restaurants to help make our final decision of which restaurant we would choose for dinner. The questions had us choose between 2 hypothetical restaurants to find which criteria we valued the most. And here's just what the screen looks like. All the questions are answered, so there's nothing to really see here. When working through the preference values, each criteria for the restaurants were rated from very poor, poor, average, good, and very good, using a bar graph with percentages. Thankfully, throughout our project, nothing was rated very poor. And here is a screenshot of those bar graphs and the percentages. Based on the decision questions we answered, the restaurants were ranked in the following order: Buffalo Wild Wings, TGI Fridays, Panera, Culver's, Texas Roadhouse, and Applebee's. And then here is a screenshot of the ranked alternatives from our project. Our final decision on which restaurant we chose for dinner was Buffalo Wild Wings, since it had ranked first within the project. We chose this restaurant as our final decision because it was beneficial for everyone and seemed to be the best food and service out of all of the restaurants we had listed. And then here in the yellow, you can see an overview of how the restaurants ranked percentage-wise to see if there were any that were close. But pretty much it looks like the Buffalo Wild Wings beat out everything else pretty well.